let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hopefully we'll load the cut down a stream. Hopefully the microphone is going to be working. Okay, it works. Hey, hi there, Alphonse, and the game just crashed, so I have to start streaming. This is something I'm learning for next time, next streams, etc. Um, Start streaming after reaching the menu, because if I start streaming before reaching the menu, the game can crash and not reach the menu. So yeah. Also, I'm trying this. I'm trying to use the webcam bigger because Nia told me that the bigger the better. So yeah, that sounds awfully sexual. But yeah, I'm increasing the size of the camera. I don't really like it. I usually prefer a smaller. Okay, that is getting, yeah, really sexual. Not my intention. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm usually more in favor of smaller webcams. I don't mind. I like seeing the player, but the more the player covers of the game, the more annoying it is. For example, in this size, I will be covering a lot of Metal Gear, of Ace Combat's uh, HUD, HUD. So yeah, I don't know. I might go back to small, medium size, because this is the large size of the camera it's setting in. If I was in the computer, I would probably choose something in the middle, like not the medium size or the large size, but something pretty much in the middle of them. But since it's predetermined and I cannot really choose it because PlayStation is like it is, we will have to deal with this. Also, I'm on the distro center and I don't have beer, which is weird. Bibi, you spinning? Yeah, he was spinning. No, you little weirdo. Nightmare, nice. But yeah, I will check this during this stream. Sorry if the camera is too big. If it is obviously annoying and too big during this stream, I might change it. Like if it is really annoying, I might change it during the stream. But if not, I will wait until you guys tell me and then choose. But yeah, weird. We don't have beer anymore. We had mails to read. Be sure to use your other hood. That other hood I made for you is pretty special. I know because I tested it out myself. You didn't make this for me. You made this for the TV guy. I always forget his name. I don't really watch his show. Ba, 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 ba. By putting it on, transform you into another. And I'm not just talking about your appearance, you literally become one with the water. I was checking the size of the camera. It is okay, okay. You literally become one with the water. Did you notice that I even put a Bridges logo on it for you? That's proof that no one else has done anything like it. I'm so happy that I'm able to help support your work. Us humans should strive to live in harmony with nature. We don't survive for long if we are always fighting against it. We need to go with nature's flow, surrender ourselves to the natural rhythms of the world. That's what I think anyway. That's why I got into cosplay. I wanted to lose myself in a character, let the character take over. Some people think it's just an excuse to wear fancy clothes, but they are missing the point. It's an art, the art of transformation. We should all embrace our place in the world. There was a time when I tried to stay apart from it. but after meeting my beloved, my eyes have been opened, and that's why I have decided to Conan O'Brien. Is it? I think he is Conan O'Brien. I don't know. Um, I've decided I'm going to sign a contract with Bridges and see where that takes me. Okay. The Wandering MC. Have you used your Otterhood? No. When I was younger, I was something of a professional host. I travel all over the country and speak at events, meet interesting people, and so on. In my own little way, I was helping to bring America together too. I really believe that. Sure, I was scared of BTs, but I had a lot of Porter's friends, so we used to travel together from city to city. They called me the Wandering Host. I remember the first time I was asked to take part in a cosplay event. I didn't really understand the concept at first, but that event opened my eyes and showed me how wonderful cosplay could be. Most people are skeptical, but it's something you can understand unless you have experienced it yourself. A total transformation into someone or something else. I was an instant convert. I started running my own cosplay events, trying to get everyone to see how amazing it really is. I wonder if Conan O'Brien really enjoys cosplay. That would be fucking amazing. Uh, ba, 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 ba. How amazing it really is. It was at one of these events that I met my girl. Her costumes are incredible on a whole other level. It's not just her technique either, it's her spirit, her soul. She's transcendent into a higher plane. Mm, anyway, she's the one who made that otherhood. Maybe you've already noticed, but putting that on will pretty much turn you into an otter. You guys are way too much into being a furry. That sure will be useful for you at some point. I want to share her passion with the whole world. That's why I persuaded her to hook up the Chiral network and join the UCA. The next time you drop by with my people, skills and her designs will get the whole country on the cosplay train before you know it. I want to do something crazy. But I'm thinking, what if I use the otter hood to float without having anything on Sam? And I put the things on the floating carriers, the things I have to deliver to South Knot City. And I go to South Knot City, avoiding completely the BT area near the bridge and the crater lake, and going through the river. Again, I don't want to do that because I feel that I have to go through that area and that a song will start playing through that area, but I want to test if it is possible. And I will do it after going through it the normal way. Back before the Stranding, there was a medium known as the magazine, a collection of articles and pictures printed on paper. Some magazines had hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of readers. At the height of their popularity, it wasn't rare for people to get all their information and news from them. Journalists and editors would collect data, conduct interviews, and compile them into weekly or monthly issues, and readers would devour them with relish. My own father was the editor of a popular magazine, one that published hints and strategies for beating popular games. Your father worked at Famitsu? I think they are mentioned in Famitsu. Sadly, not long before the Stranding, the digital media rose to prominence, and that spelled the end of print publications. Uh, Thanks to the internet, anyone could produce content and anyone could consume said content. People became their own editors, their own curators of truth, as it were. But my father was always one to swim against the tide, and so he stuck with print. In spite of writing on the wall, they called him the last editor-in-chief. Over the years, he amassed a massive number of magazines. Oh, my back is itchy. Damn it. There. That's the point. Whew. Uh, Massive number of magazines and newspapers, all of which was free to peruse growing up. After he passed away, I took upon the mantle and continued expanding the collection, but now, in this post-Stranding world, we have the chiral network. It is incredible technology, but will it uh, will it be no different than the internet in the end? For one, I have no desire to see it descend into a cesspool of abuse and misinformation. If nothing can be done to prevent that, then I will do nothing. Then I want nothing to do with it. Sorry. I was thinking that I can charge the phone until someone comes to chat. And then when someone comes to chat, I can answer. Also, it doesn't seem to be covering too much of the information. Just a tiny bit, but not too much. But yeah, data, memory chips. I have new memory chips. I forgot about that. I have 2 bikes and an unknown man's diary. Oh yeah, I got that, but since I got the nuke, I completely forgot. Triumph Bonneville. The Bonneville Bobber is a so-called classic custom thoroughbred um, from revered English manufacturer Triumph. Its impeccable pedigree and the best-in-class specifications make it both a beauty and a beast. Certain Bridges members also say that in connecting past and future, it makes a fine symbol of their fight to bring America back together. It is an English bicycle. An English bicycle, not bicycle or bike. No, bicycle. I will call them bicycle from now on. Fucking hell, I'm so stupid. Lauded as Triumph's most powerful, dynamic, and downright exhilarating series of road bikes to date, the Street Triples are a force to be reckoned with, none more than the top. I'm trying to read if there is something below that, but it's an unknown man's diary or journal, however it was it. Um, those lucky enough to have written one speak of adrenaline-soaked experience like no other, perfect for porters who want to feel the wind of the wasteland in their hair. It looks like an amazing bike, but none of these bikes are good for the terrain we are traversing. Also, I hate that bikes are looking left in the miniature and right in the photo. It's really annoying. But yeah, none of these are good for traversing the terrain we traversed. The Secret Confessions of a Certain Someone. Access the interview menu to learn more. The Confessions of a Certain Someone. Throwing cargo. I will check all the clues, all the hints. Again, tips. I said the 3 words that mean pretty much the same. Oh my god. And then I will read one of the info. I know I have like what 7 interviews. I wish it was like the emails that until you don't click on it, it doesn't take the mark of unread. Prepper interview the junk dealer. The junk dealer 6 months ago, personal shelter. Incredible, isn't it? This hourglass, see how the sand flows upwards? Got the chiral particles in it. That's why it moves like that. And took at the shape and look at the shape of the glass, so elegant, so delicate. Just like the girl who made it. Hard to believe it is even of this world, but it was made by human hands, alright? Crazy, isn't it? No wonder everyone in South Knot City knows her work. You can imagine how it felt when she gave it to me. I guess you could say it was a thank you present. She asked me to fix something for her, and this was what I got in return. Wait, maybe the girl has been with her mother and this guy before South Knot City debacle. Maybe she has been with her mother uh, since the Death Stranding. I was thinking that they got together after South Knot City went to hell, but maybe they got together after the Death Stranding, lived together in South Knot City, and got separated in South Knot City. I don't know. Crazy, isn't it? Blah blah blah. I guess you could say it was a thank you present. She asked me to fix something for her, and this was what I got in return. You know, I've done jobs for all kinds over the years, but none of my other customers ever did anything like this for me. Most will just toss you a couple of likes, and that's the end of it. Don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with a like or two. It's just this was different. The moment she gave me the hourglass, I knew I wanted to be with her. Never happened though. Ain't cut out for love and relationships. Don't have it what it takes. Other people kind of scare me. To be honest, still, even if we can't be together, at least I'll have this hourglass. Dude, this was half a year ago, and now he's married to her. Journals. Journal 5. I want to read the journals in order. Fuck. Okay, we will read what we have, and then we will read everything in order for it to make sense. Unknown, writing dear unknown. Journal 5. Ha and ka, body and soul. The two become separated. You die, in this world at least. That death ain't the end, though. So long as your soul's got a body, Nia's going to sleep, I guess. Let me reply for a second. Yeah, she's going to sleep. Because we're hanging out tomorrow and she wants to be ready to go out in the morning. That death ain't the end, though. So long as your soul's got a body to come back to, you can be reborn, resuscitated anyway. That's why people build coffins and sarcophagi to preserve the body so the soul had a home it could return to. I learned all this and more from an old book I found, The Wisdom of the Egyptians, chock full of interesting tidbits about death and how to overcome it. Like the golden death mask of the pharaohs, the ones decorated using magical ornaments as an indication of the wearer's prestige and power. I tell you what, if we've learned anything from the beach, is that the Egyptians had it all figured out. That's why I've decided to give myself a mask. Not a death mask, though, but one for living, for ruling. Today's the last day anyone sees my face. I don't need it anymore. I don't need it anymore. So this is when Higgs became Higgs. Interesting. Really interesting. And I got likes from a lot of people. Also, you can see the likes right here, but most of the time my head is in the way. We can teleport now, or we can get out. So the thing is that I want to level up everyone to level 5, but that is going to be difficult, if not impossible. Also, please, give me a new cutscene. Give me a new cutscene. No.
This is what the world looked like.
Sorry. But yeah, I want to level them up to level 5, but that is going to be hard as fuck. What do I have on me right now? I don't have the items required. First of all, what do I have on me? Oh, we'll just stop that and let me access the fucking thing. Private locker. Okay, right now we have on the pouch the grenades and the stun bomb. Wait, did one of the grenades get immediately there? No, so the pouch can hold more grenades than I thought. 5 and 5, and I have 5 pouches. Wait, can I store every single grenade I have in there? I don't know how many grenades every pouch can hold, but if every pouch can hold a box of grenades, that means I can carry 25 grenades on me right now, and that is a lot. Also, are these new? No, I have to recycle this pair. Anti-BT handgun, power skeleton container repair. Why are you here? Oh, because I'm carrying 2 guns now. 3 guns if we count the sticky gun. Floating carrier and the power skeleton. Yep, pretty much everything. Okay, do I have an order for leg nuts? Engineer. I wish I could sort places. Craftsman, timeful, chiral artist. Back to here. Weather station. Nothing for leg nuts. Fuck. I want to level them up, but I still don't know which ones I have leveled and which ones I don't. Can I check that on the map? Also, I want to keep building the road because the road kinda stops here and I want to keep building it, but I don't know how many materials do I need. I need 4,000. 4,000? No, 400. 700 ceramics for this one. And 700 ceramics. 300. 500 metals. And chiralium that I have in spades. So 500 metals and 700 ceramics to this one. You know what? Today I'm building bridges and then I'm leveling people up. Claim materials. I need 500 metals, I think I said. Metal. One of you. No, one. One of you. 500 metals. And 700 ceramics. 640 and 80. I'm going to lose some, but hey, that's better than nothing. Okay, put everything on your back. That's a lot. And equip the bike. Am I carrying the... Also, why don't I have anything on my shoulders? I'm carrying the speed skeleton, ain't I? Yeah, probably. Garage. I'm going to need ghost. Ghost, no, I keep calling this bike Ghost. I'm going to call you... Yeah, I'm going to call you Ghost from now on instead of a Skull Raven. Because Ghost is better. Ghost Raven is better. Also, we still don't have the update that allows us to either see the order next to the thing or to delete to see the order next through the cargo or to delete the... Where's the power skeleton? Here. Attached to the suit. No. Equipped, damn it. And the other one we will have to put it somewhere. Oh, my bag is full. Interesting. Can I put it now in my bag? Nope, it is completely full. Well, I'm not going to need the speed skeleton right now, so I can leave it back. And I do not really need the... I do not really need the floating carriers either, to be honest, but I might be giving them some use in making the bridges, so that's something. Private locker. I'm going to leave the speed skeleton in the private locker. God, this is a lot of material. Yeah, I don't know if you can see all the spaces on the private locker, but hey, that's a lot of things. And more floating carriers. Okay, I have a lot of things on me right now and I don't want to drop them, but I will probably do it. Luckily, with the bike we can see what we are carrying, so hopefully we will not drop it. But yeah, let's follow the road and fix the next... Nice jump there. Let's fix the next part of the road. Also, the bike is more like hold the... Because the bike cannot... I hate this game sometimes. I hate myself sometimes. Why did I leave this here? Was I carrying something in this? Why are you in here? Oh, because I went to throw the things in the lake. Yeah, now I remember. Okay, I am the only one to blame in there, and I will take care of that truck because I can take care of it. Also, where is the next fucking paper? No one is watching. Don't be such a paranoid. Okay, yeah, I have only myself to blame in that. Who the fuck did that? Oh, wait, it was me. But yeah, I mean, if I leave a car in the middle of the road, it's my fault. I'm angry because my past self was stupid. Honestly, I had a streaming in Spanish before that, and I have a lot of excuses for that. The other players, they don't have them unless they tell me. That's why I want to play with my friends. If they leave something in the middle of the road, I can tell them, dude, what the fuck? Okay, done. I wish they gave you back the materials you don't use. Also, this is pretty much the Peace Walker head. Even the Peace Walker head had a laser and all that. Is the fucking Peace Walker head. Okay, bike. Let's check the next one. Whoop. No longer on power grid. I know, I don't care. Okay, there's a charger in there, and there is a paver in there. I wonder if this paver takes us through the river instead of continuing the road in the Timefall direction. How much do you need? Okay, 1,000 metals, 500 chiral crystals, and 700 ceramics. I wonder if I have all those materials. I hope I have them. It will make some things easier. Like, if we can keep building a road to South North City, that would be fucking amazing. Especially because half of the way is already in the Chiral network. Note to self, the bike can fall from the road, and the car can flip. So, in car. God, if I pick the car, I will have to leave the bike. If I leave the bike, I will have to pick the car. Choices, so many choices. Are we faster doing this? I don't think so.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Someone... Oh, now I know how they got it stuck on the...
All clear.
How they got it stuck on the rock. They went to the rock and they did this. And they got stuck in there. How stupid do you have to be to do that?
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, I'm going to do this because I'm stupid. I'm going to run through the road, pick back the car,
Have a pleasant journey.
bring it back, keep it in the garage, and then pick the materials to go build the road because the bike is faster. The car is fast, but the bike is faster. 3 likes from B.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm glad you like it, little guy. I'm glad you like it. Hopefully this road already makes it easier for me to go to the weather station. Also, the coffee is already lukewarm and I hate it. Rainbow. Why did I leave the car in the middle of the road? Why did I leave the car in the middle of the road? There is a fucking package of ceramics there. We need ceramics, so it's something. Also, do I have something in the car? I'm pressing R3 to open the fucking menu because of, oh my god, you are a bucket of rust.
Right on.
Why are you so rust? The fucking time code. Yeah, I'm pressing R3 to try and open the menu, to do the scan, because on Spider-Man 3 the scan is with R3 instead of R1. I keep mixing the controls, and I understand it on games that are similar, but this game and Spider-Man are nothing alike.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Can you lower that, please?
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons
God.
will be locked until departure. All decontaminating suit. Keep on clear.
Keep
Welcome,
on.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, someone will fix you eventually. Going to take the materials and put the car in the garage. Or the other way around. Car in the garage. Store vehicle. Why do I have a level 3? Did I find it or did I make it? It has my name. I didn't find it. Probably made it. Storing vehicle, yeah, I know. I still need a name for the truck. They are not lost, they are in front of me on the fucking locker. God. 1000 metal, 700. 700 ceramics. Ceramics 640 because I have already 80 on my back. And 1000 metals. I should have enough. Nice. Now we get on the bike and we deliver the things. Perfect. Also, the road takes us straight to there, so even better. I wonder again where the road takes you. Because I wonder if it takes us to the Timefall farm or if it takes us to the other side of the river.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Speed up. This is nice. I really like this game. It's really chill. Sometimes you have to stop, build things. I get the same feeling I get playing Minecraft, to be honest. Where sometimes you want to do things, but some other times you just have to farm, or you just have to stop and look at the scenery, or you just have to plan ahead. You have to do things before doing things to be able to do other things. It's kind of the same feeling. I don't know if you get me, but still kind of the same. It's not a survival in the same sense as Minecraft is, but it has a lot of Minecraft aspects in that regard. Fuck. Stupid logger. Okay, let's try to give you this shit. Pave the road. Add materials, chiral crystals 500, and should be enough. Yeah, I'm losing like, what? 100 metals and 72 ceramics. Oh my god, I'm losing so much. Like from all business members. Again, I wish I could build roads. As far as I know, Nia told me that you cannot build roads on the first area. So that sucks. Across the river. Interesting. And not only across the river, it stops middle way through the river. I'm going to check that because now that got me interested. Where is the next paver? Yeah, where is the next paver? Because if the road is closed, it means that there is no paver inside. Yeah, what the fuck? Is this already out of the chiral network? No, it is in the chiral network, so I should be able to see the paver near here. Shouldn't I? Also, take the markers away. I don't see the paver anywhere. And this is the cosplayer. And this is the area that is outside the paver. Outside the chiral network. Where is the paver? Also, it looks like I will have to climb a fucking mountain if I did the thing I wanted to do, which is falling through the river. I will have to climb this mountain, and it doesn't look climbable, to be honest. But yeah, where is the next paver? Here, I see you now. Not a lot of materials needed. Like 700 ceramics and 1,000 metals. Do I have that amount of things in here? Can I see the materials I have in the distro center? I should have enough metals and I should have enough ceramics. So yeah, we are going back in the road and delivering things to this place in the middle of fucking nowhere. And that takes us halfway through the cosplayer area and avoiding this whole mess in here, which is nice. We go through the rain, but hey, we avoid a lot of stuff, a lot of bad stuff. Hmm. And I am assuming that I will deliver things with the truck, but then I will have to get out of the truck and put the things in the floating carriers. So yeah, I'm still planning a couple of steps ahead. I'm not going to do the deliveries just now. You cannot turn with the bike in the rear wheel. Also, am I using just one wheel right now? Yeah. But if you're doing a wheelie, you cannot turn for shift. I love that there is a charger put there right on the distance where you can keep building and it still affects you somehow. Nice lateral thinking from whoever built that. Okay, needed. Fuck, 700 ceramics and 1000 metal. Which is pretty much, I've been changing between 7,000 something and 1,000 the other one. Mm. Okay, build it and deliver it. I will have to go on foot from where I will leave the bike because I don't want to jump with the bike, especially because I don't know if I will be able to take the bike out. So I will leave probably on the bike right before the construction area, and I will go on foot from there. The bike, how are you? It's not going to fully break, it's going to go down to 9% damage, so I don't really worry about that. Keep on keeping on. Okay, speed up. What is restriction with that? Also, there's a lot of people building bridges and leaving them halfway through, and I am assuming that is because somewhere along the way they built the fucking road, or someone built the road for them, and they said, yeah, this bridge is pretty useless. Or that's the feeling I'm getting from it. The good thing is that I avoid a lot of the BTs doing this. And yeah, it looks like a pretty straight shot from here to the weather station. I have a sneeze, but it's not coming out. Okay, I wanted to leave it before the construction area. Here. Because I don't know if it is going to say, it is in the way. So better to prevent, better safe than sorry. Can I get down somehow? From here probably you can jump on the rocks. And then get down from here. Can I get through this? Oh, that's nasty. No, I don't like it. I was expecting it to be more solid, not this liquid. That's disgusting. Oh, that's really disgusting. Auto paver. Through there. Alright, I don't have the speed one, I have the cargo one. Damn it. Oh. As much as I can go on a straight line is going to be better than walking through the mud. The shorter the way, the better. Unless I get stuck, like in there. And then I can go using the road back to the bike. Go back to the visitor center. There is a bike abandoned in there. That is going to become part of the road. God, I cannot wait for that update. That will let me destroy all these things that people leave abandoned in there. Again, it's so tempting to just turn it off and play offline. Especially because I've never been a huge fan of multiplayer games. Especially not this type of multiplayer, to be honest. Someone is doing something on Twitter. Oh, Shigui's thanking me for because we did some spam. They have a kind of a tattoo party of sorts. It's a flash sale. They will be doing flash tattoos. They have sale prices and they will do cheaper tattoos. Well, cheaper in price, not in quality. Their quality is fucking amazing, as you can see. Right now it's super shiny and almost transparent because I'm hydrating it with the cream, but the tattoos they make are fucking wonderful. They are amazing. Also, road closed. Where is the next favor? Just to have a fucking idea. It's going to be right outside the area, isn't it? Yeah, probably. It's going to make a turn right and be right outside of it. Either that or go up. But yeah, this is way too far away. So the next paver is out of this area. And I will have to go on foot through this area. End of the road. I will have to bring the car here and walk to there, to that safe house. In fact, I think I can probably move the car through here. Nah, it will be suicide. Better going on foot.
That's quite a drop.
Hey, it stopped raining. Nice. Monobu or Monub, I don't know how to read your name, I didn't look at it. I'm going to use your bike to get to my bike and then leave it out of the fucking road. I am assuming that this rusty destroyed thing is my bike. Yes. Where do I leave it without making it hard to use for other players? There, I assume. Yeah, fuck. Also, I didn't check when I started streaming. I think I started at 10. I've been streaming for an hour. Would you look at that? And it's raining again. Okay. Can you please sit on your bike? Back to the visitor center. We repair the bike. The grenades are not destroyed because I'm assuming that the pouch is okay and keeps the grenades from being damaged, I think. Yeah, the pouch keeps the grenade from being damaged. That is really useful. We will need one of those for the guns, a gun holster or something like that. Oh, running the power grid, you asshole. Oh, you're telling me I'm no longer in the power grid. How dare you? But yeah, I have to fix the bike. I will leave it in the car. God, I have deliveries for the cosplayer mother, I think. I will take all those things to the safe house. Oh, it is these people again. Why are you angry? Why are you running away? What's wrong with you? They got super scared for some fucking reason.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
They gave me one like.
Today's a good day.
Oh, they have a smiley face on them.
This one's for you.
Okay. Hey, you okay?
Hey, mine's heavier.
Haha, it's not. Blood, a Bolagan, I guess? Yeah. Free to use. No, thank you. Have fun, guys. I'm going to recycle the weapons I have and all, because the floating carriers not looking their best. Yeah, I'm going to recycle you guys. Sticky gun, container repair spray, anti-BT gun, bola gun. They could look better. All the other things are pretty much okay, but the boots are not in their best day. Other than that, they are pretty much okay. And I will make new ones. Chitting, chitting, chitting. God, I can't believe I've been streaming for an hour already. I have music in my head all the time. Fabricate equipment. I will need the floating carriers. I will need 2 of them. Do I have a truck level 4? No, I have the truck, long range 1, 2, and 3. I was like, do I have a level 4 already? No, I don't. 2 of these. A bola gun, level 1. An anti-BT handgun and a sticky gun. Which I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but hey, it will probably be useful sometime. And 1 pair of boots. Do I need anything else? Not really. Floating carrier on the back, boot clip, on back, on the back, triangle. Okay, still have 1 shoulder left. Then I'm going to take the car out and the bike in. You're going in and you are coming out. Long range level 3, yeah. I wonder if the cutscene for taking 1 vehicle in and 1 vehicle out is different. Nope, it's just the vehicle out one.
Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you for your contribution. I'm taking the things to do the deliveries, you asshole. You don't have to remind me that I'm not carrying them right now. Also, I'm going to need a PCC to repair said packages and deliveries along the way. PCC level 2. Put it on my back. And there is someone in chat. I am assuming that is going to be Bear, probably? Hey, it is Bear. All Might's voice. Watashi ga kita? I was never good with the voices, but hey, welcome to the stream. You still have like an hour left of stream. Okay, materials, no, private locker. Let's take all of this. And the game console that goes to the cosplayer. I can deliver this on foot. Um, Floating carrier, etc, etc, etc. Nope, I don't need any of this. Let's put all this in the car. God, this car is so useful. Let's confirm it and go do the delivery. By the way, do you know how I always say that I'm extremely unlucky? What happened to you now? I'm scared to ask. Oh, it's the delivery guys, they are still there and scared for some reason.
Weapons research.
I'm scared to read what he's typing. I really hope nothing happened to him. Oh, nothing really bad happened to him. Something always happens to me. An entire city full of places, okay? Well, we had to park today in front of my ex's house, in front of his bloody car, literally in front of it. Was your ex in the car? Of every city and every place in the world, every trauma at once. God, that is awful. That sucks. But yeah, was he in the car or was it just the car? Because him being in the car is even worse. The car and the place I will read in a second because I shouldn't be reading and driving at the same time. The car and the place are enough to make me relieve the trauma of 10. Thank you very much. A trauma or 10? Oh, yeah, well, at least you didn't have to encounter him. That's something you get. Oh, I can leave the car in this private safe house. And from this safe house go to the other one. Whoever built this, you are getting a shit ton of likes. Because this is really useful. Shit, I'm expecting my luck on this Wednesday to peak out of, to make up for this. Your luck is going to be amazing this Wednesday, and you can pick my Iris luck if you need it.
Thanks for the help.
Use all the Iris luck you need.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Kenny
This one's
Sakura,
for you.
you are getting all the likes. Open cargo menu. I'm going to need the floating carriers on the floor. Undoing the dinosaur. Do not put it in the fucking car. Leave it on the floor. God damn it. Okay, floating carriers. Now you guys are going to deliver the things from the car. This goes to Owen Southwick. I'm assuming that on South Knot City, yeah. What are the likes for anyway? Absolutely fucking nothing. It's like a currency, but you cannot spend it anywhere. It's just getting likes for getting likes. The game has lore info about the likes, like giving likes is like cheering people, and that cheer you feel makes oxytocin in the body, which makes you feel better. And it's like I'm getting absolutely nothing from all these likes. But hey, whatever, Kojima, whatever. Okay. Load onto carrier 2. This goes to the junk dealer. And the ornaments to the Chiral artist mother. This goes on carrier 1. And the old magazines are for Jordan Bot Robbers, and the old game console is for the cosplayer. The cosplayer is the first one in the way, and the old magazines and the junk dealer and the Chiral artist mother are pretty much one right next to each other. So yeah, carrier 1 or carrier 2? Carrier 2. Now I will see how much they are carrying and adjust it. How much are you guys carrying? Fuck, they are not floating, so I cannot see it. Because they are not carrying. They are just floating. Okay, they are linked. Can I store the car in here? Garage and store the vehicle. Nice.
Storing vehicle.
Until I build the road. Okay, now we have to get down this ravine to the cosplayer and give her the console. From the cosplayer to the junk dealer, avoiding DVTs and making a pit stop in the online safe house. From the junk dealer to the Chiral artist mother, and from here back to South Knot City. Okay, just a tiny trip. Also, if I can pick a delivery or two on those bases, I can give them to the junk dealer and the Chiral artist. Also, Bear, now that you are on the stream, what do you think about the size of the camera? Because I asked Nea and she told me that the bigger the better. Hahaha, I know, sex joke. But I'm not really sure if the camera is too big or if it is okay compared to the other stream sizes. Because essentially who watch the streams is you, Casizao, and Nea. And I don't really mind the size of the camera. I mind it because I see it all the time. If I didn't see the camera all the time, it would be better. But with PlayStation, I cannot unsee it. And I can always get out of the way and try to look at whatever is behind me. Make the delivery. Dunk.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you so much, Sam. You're the best.
Oh.
You're like the dream porter or something.
Yeah, you are a cosplayer. You are definitely a cosplayer. And your boyfriend is a big old furry. Yay, level 2. I personally like it. I think it's appropriate and not obtrusive. Yeah, it is obtrusive on Ace Combat because I will be covering a lot of the ammunition info, etc. On Ace Combat it is obtrusive. In this one, not so much.
Well, Sam, whenever we talk about the Chiral network, he's all, sign me up, UCA, all the way. Which happens to be exactly how I feel. Can you make it official?
Okay, into the Chiral network you go. Didn't you have a contract already? No, they are becoming part of the UCA now, not getting a contract. But yeah, if you think it's okay and Ned says it's okay, I don't think it covers too much of the screen. For Spider-Man, I think I will try to use this size too, and you sacrifice a bit of the on-screen info for looking at your streamer. There is no problem with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not covering the entire half of the screen like I've seen some people doing, or making the game itself really small and the streamer bigger. Fabricating equipment utility pouch. That is really useful. Thank you.
Help, Sam.
The human factor is the main reason why people watch streamers anyway. Yeah, for example, that is our streams, and he doesn't comment and he doesn't use the camera, so if there is people that want to watch the game, just the game, I always send them to Casisao's stream. Get the medicines and drinks for a hangover. An hour. From where? From the distro center. Are you fucking nuts? You want me to go to the road? Well, from the road it shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, from the road should be okay. Especially now that I have the road. Anti-aging creams, seriously. Well, I have to go there, so... Yeah, why not take the anti-aging creams to this lady? 3 or more. Yeah, it's doable. But yeah, if you say that the human factor and all that is important, I usually prefer to watch people with smaller cameras because I see them anyway, and the most important part is their voices for me. But I prefer to ask because the people watching the stream in the end is you. I can watch the game anyway, so it doesn't matter that I'm in the way. I would prefer not to be in the way. Again, I hate that the PlayStation streaming system is forcing me to see myself all the time. But hey, it's something.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Thanks again, Sam.
You are welcome, lady.
Hey there!
Who are you?
Want to see me again?
I will try. Oh, this place is a hellhole.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping it. Oh, it's going to start raining. Nice. Okay, let's use some battery and get to the next safe house from here. Keep on keeping on. Also, this is on a really nice place. Should have more lights.
Thanks for
I
the
mean,
help.
it's not raining and it's a timefall shelter. I understand that it's not being
Thanks
used
for the
like it
help.
should be used, but I don't really care.
This
It's
one's for
useful for
you.
me.
Thanks for the help.
I now see the other paver. The other fucking paver is in... No, I already saw the paver. Yeah, I've been there. The road is built up to there. Voices are important indeed, however, I'm going to be honest. Here, your expressions are beyond cute, and they spice up the game. Any game quite effectively, so I'm not complaining about that. Your current size is good, balance between game and streamer, and allows your public not to lose your expressions. Yeah, that's one of the things that I was thinking when I made this, is because I took a screen cap of my face when I encountered a bike that was standing on the front wheels stuck on a rock, and my expression in there was kinda blurry because of the size of the camera, and now it should be better. And I have a sneeze and it's not coming out. God damn it. But if you say it is okay, it is okay. I trust you. I even made you a mod, so
Looks like a path.
I really trust you. Okay, footpath. The question is, where? I have to take the footpath here, from here to the safe house, and from there I will make the rest of the way. Does your arm still bother you when clothing touches it? Not really. It's not dry anymore. I'm using the cream. It's not really dry, and I can move it without much trouble. Again, I had the tattoo since Wednesday, Thursday, and it's Sunday, so it's been a couple of days now.
Yeah, this is nice.
Oh look, a bike, another bike, a bike again, a car in the middle of the fucking way. God, people are so wasteful. How do they play leaving all their vehicles in the way? I can't wait till Thursday next week to be able to delete all these from my game. A road was rebuilt by someone else. I'm glad that they are rebuilding roads. But yeah, it doesn't hurt. It gets dry sometimes, and I want to avoid the skin peeling off, because you know when you get sunburn that the skin starts to peel off. It can happen with the tattoos and lose some of the color. I've been meaning to ask, PS4 only allows the PlayStation Eye to be used as a camera, right? Never tried to use other cameras, but I am pretty sure that you can only use the camera that comes with a VR, the PlayStation Eye, yeah. I have a webcam, so one of these days I will try to unplug the camera. No, because the PlayStation Eye has a special connector, so I'm pretty sure you won't be able to use other webcams, because they have a special connector that is not USB, and I'm pretty sure you won't be able to use other webcams. But you might, I don't know. I have to check it out. Yeah, shite. I had to pay $60 for the fucking camera. I know what you mean. But hey, I'm using the camera now on the stream. That is an improvement. Junk dealer, and then the chiral artist, or the chiral artist and then the junk dealer. I have a lot of things for the junk dealer and the film director. Also, you were talking about your tattoo peeling off. So long as I keep it properly hydrated, it won't peel off, right? Yes and no. I mean, the type of tattoo that you are going to make, it's probably not going to peel off, because it's pretty much just lines, and it's not a lot of coloring like this one, so lines don't tend to peel off that much. And depending on the color you have, for example, yellow is more a superficial color, but black has to be deeper. So if something is going to peel off from this tattoo, is going to be probably the yellow part, because it's more superficial. But if you keep it hydrated, there is a 90% chance that it won't peel off. And if it peels off, it's just a little bit of skin and color. Is not going to disappear completely. Of course, you probably will have to get it painted again, because it's peeling off, but beside that, it's not that bad. I mean, it's bad because you will have to probably pay again and suffer the needles again, but hey, if you want a tattoo, you first look for a decent tattoo artist, and second, take our fit, because if not, you get a tattoo like this one that is the skin reabsorbs the ink, and it's super hard to see on some parts. That can also happen, that depending on how the tattoo is made, the skin can absorb some of the ink, and it gets
Nice.
a lot clearer. Okay, follow to the Chiral artist mother, and from there to the junk dealer, etc. To not do 2 or 3 trips. I'm not playing Pokemon Go. I don't care that Pokemon Go is not working right now. I love how my phone is Pokemon Go stop working. I'm not playing it. I do not
There we
care.
go.
Oh, my eyes are watering up. God damn it. Stupid sneeze. Come out or don't.
There we go.
Okay, let's run for a bit. There is a charger halfway there, so I should be able to recover some battery. Also, I saw the utility pouch. I have to see what is it for, because if I can put the guns in there and avoid the guns getting rusty, I might as well do that. You know, you're a bit like a Pokemon Go to me. Let's wait for the punchline. Pang about having to cross distances for getting good eggs incoming. I mean, sometimes you have to shake to get the good eggs. Just saying. Hey, supporters! How the hell did they get here from the distro? Well, I've been on the cosplayer area for a long time. I was like, how the hell did they get here from the distro center? No, wait, how did they get here from the distro center? They must have crossed the mule camp. What is it? Chiral Artist Studio. It's you guys. I cannot give them more likes. Mule boots and blood. Hey.
Keep on keeping on.
Well, given how small you are, I could probably shake the whole of you just by hugging you. Thanks for calling me small. Now I know what Nea feels when I do that. Also, yeah, probably. Just with a hug, you should probably be able to shake my entire body. But your comments already do that. Your compliments already do that, so you don't have to do it physically. Just keep running till you reach the charger. Stop falling. But yeah, if I can use the utility pouch to keep the guns from getting wet, I might do that, because I have to recycle the guns a lot of times and it's really annoying. There's a chiral crystal in there. Fuji Makoto, you are getting some light, because I needed discharge. Yeah, I'm trying to like this. Stop talking to the object and like it.
This one's for you.
Someone I knew who was your size made a point of trying to tackle me to see if he could force me to move. Or at least they forced me to rebalance my body, never could. Yeah, it depends on how you're keeping your balance to begin with. I am assuming that, for example, if you don't know someone is going to tackle you, you will have a harder time keeping your balance. Rather than if someone tells you, I'm going to try to push you and move you, or something like that. But if you are minding your own business and someone the size of your friend comes and try to tackle you, I guess they probably will be able to even knock you down. Again, I don't know what size your friend is, but it depends on how much attention you are paying and how much strength they are applying. Also, I'm glad I didn't pick the golden the golden DLC. I have the golden DLC, but I'm not using it because the weapons and truck and everything is awful in the golden skin.
Scanning bridges ID.
I was trying from childhood to keep a stable stance at any moment.
All weapons
Yeah, I mean, we are all super paranoid. Going through what we have gone through, we are all super paranoid and always trying to keep our balance and stay always alert, etc. I know what you mean. My judo teacher told me in order to prevent me from falling every other day, as I'm incredibly clumsy. Oh, you were talking about judo. I studied Chuo Kempo, and I was paranoid enough to try to keep my balance all the time before that. I did only a couple of years of Kempo. I didn't do a lot. But I like it. I liked it. I wish I could go back. Probably I will try to go back if I get back in shape. Especially because Kempo, Judo, and Jiu-Jitsu is all about balance. It's not like karate that requires a lot of strength. Anti-BT handgun level 2. Nice. Chiral gold. For something. Also, almost level 4? What the fuck? Lady, you are really easy to please. Level 4, Chiral Artist Mother, Chiral Artist. The Chiral Artist Studio has provided the following vehicle color data. Chiral Gold. Disgusting. I was just complaining about it. Wait, wasn't this a DLC thing? Almost level 5. Lady, you are really easy to please.
Listen, I know you've got a lot of stuff to carry, but if you have room for a little more, there's something I want to give you.
No, she's giving me stuff. Chiral boots. I don't know what they do, but thank you. Customized boots that have been coated with chiralium, lightweight and extremely durable, with excellent impact resistance. They will not break easily and will protect the wearer and their cargo from even the heaviest of crash landings. They also improve the grip on slippery surfaces. The craftsmanship is exquisite, but beware, they were originally designed to be admired from a distance only, and high level of chiral resistance is required to wear them. This item has a unique construction and cannot be reproduced using a chiral printer. When you see me, you will notice that I move my fingers quite a lot when I do anything with my hands. That helps me with my clumsiness, and I'm more aware of the positioning of my fingers. I tend to tense the body to make it heavier and keep better the balance, and a lot of times I do it without noticing, and people ask me like, why are you clenching your fist, or why are you extending the palm of your hand? And it's to keep balance. It makes the body heavier in that side so you don't lose balance so easily. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. Chiral boots. This will be nice if I go through a heavy rain, windy area. Thank you, lady.
Thanks again for everything.
Do you want to
And
be
be
part
sure
of
to
the
take care of
UCA, or
yourself
do
out
I
there.
have to... No, she's already part of the UCA, yeah.
Good work. New order available. Please
Message
access
from the
delivery
collector. We
terminal
used
for
to have
further
things
information.
called letters. We used to have things called magazines. God, this old man is going to tell me about all the old media. Thank you, lady. Bye-bye. Also, do you have things for your daughter and your... Well, the boyfriend of your daughter? Forgot to check if I have a delivery for them in here. Family furniture to the junk dealer. Yeah, I can take that. Say only 80 kilos. Much love, children books, Solvents for making chiral paint. I can deliver this? Not now. Antique curios and pure fashion things. No, I will take the 2 for the chiral artist. 6 or more, cargo condition less than 20%? 20%. Also, I've almost been streaming for 2 hours now. Okay, you go in here, you go in here, in here. Okay, I will... This is still furniture. Can I put it in here to... Yeah, to rebalance it a bit. Here. What about... Am I carrying one of the BT guns? I didn't make the gun, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, how much weight are you carrying?
Order assigned.
142 and 70. Yeah, I should probably rebalance some things. Because someone is carrying twice the weight of the other one. I'm guessing it's the... I'm guessing it's the furniture one that is carrying 140 something. Yeah, you are the one carrying all that much. Carrier 2. Let's see if now it's more balanced. Because the furniture is small but it's heavy. $36, 176. God fucking damn it. Make up your mind, guys. Okay, all books. Back to this carrier. A 112. Okay, that's better.
Keep on keeping on.
Are you seriously getting stuck in there? God fucking damn it, dude.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I really hope the terrain doesn't fuck the cargo up. Speaking about marital arts, I favor... Oh, martial arts. Marital arts. Oh my god, that is a completely different thing. I favor palm over punches. With my scythe, weight, and force and momentum distribution, they work better for me than fist. Yeah, palm is usually better than fist. Especially because you don't have to switch between palm and fist all the time. You can always use palm and it's better. I will speak about marital arts with you anytime you want. I cannot use the car, can I? No, fuck, I will have to take it out of the... I will go on foot. It's not that far away. Could be worse. And it's fragile, but not that fragile. If it was a red fragile warning, I would be more worried because any tiny bump is a 1% of damage. But being a grey fragile warning is just try not to fall, try not to knock into anything, try not to jump with a bike, etc. Also, I can take a shortcut through the valley. Yeah, I could take a shortcut through here and go through the BT area, or I could be smart and not do that. But there is no rain, and there is not any rain forecast in this. So no rain means no BTs. The other day when I confronted someone who was verbally abusing a woman, my classmates noticed that I raised my palms to warn him. Wait, so if there are no BTs, this is way easier than I was expecting. Don't know if I told you, the cretin insulting and grabbing a woman who was half his size. I don't think you mentioned it. I don't remember you mentioning it.
There we go.
But good on you, dude. Good on you. The main problem is not only that people are abusive towards another, is that a lot of people stay quiet. One thing I like is that in Barcelona we are getting, well, they are making ads for TV that talk about people being abusive and how women should be careful in the street because people can be abusive towards them, etc. But these ads are for men, not for women. These ads are just saying, hey, if a friend of yours is being an asshole, say something. If you think that friend of yours is being creepy, say it. Because if you stay quiet, you are as bad as him. And I am glad they are making that kind of ad, because it's an attitude that has to be changed. Being bullied my entire childhood, I will not stand aside so long as I'm alive. Yeah, I really get where you're coming from. God, this is so much easier without the BTs. Having the storm and the BTs was a pain in the ass. It's like Higgs is not actively trying to fucking make my life a living hell in the game. Like he usually does. It's like, oh, you have to go through from here to here. Yeah, and you're carrying a human. Oh, I will put rain and storms in your way. Something is bumpy back there. I will fight back and fat and slow as I might be, but defenseless or untrained I am not.
Nice.
Also, I have the advantage of being big and scary. Yeah, you are. Until people know you, then you are a piece of bread.
Nice.
You're like a giant kitten. You are super cute until you are trying to attack someone. But most of the time you are not. So you are really cute until you don't have to be. And that is good. Chiral art is cute. With all the do not pick things from the goddamn thingy. God fucking damn it. Put it back there. Now pick this. Well, of course, did you see my name? Yeah. Correction, you are not a kitty, you are a giant bear. Exactly.
It's not so bad.
I'm getting to a safe place.
Beginning scan. Scanning
Beginning
bridges
scan.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
From
detected.
this to the filmmaker, who the fuck left a ladder going up this guy's roof? Is there something in here that I should be aware of, or is it just, no, it's just a light. Yeah, disappear. God. Please put the things back. Thank you. Also, a lot of things to throw in the lake, I'm seeing. Hi. That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. Especially for these people, because 8 items, 11 items just for them. Half of the delivery was just for them. I guess that they are going to level up with all the things I'm delivering.
Hello, Sam.
Hey,
Hello, couple.
Wow, just look
God,
at
these
it
guys
all.
made me cry so much on the previous stream. Also, you guys are going to level 4, maybe level 5. I don't know. Yes! Legend fucking speed skeleton level 2, nice. Level 4, yeah. Remote stun bomb. I like how that sounds. And almost level 5. Maybe with this mission. Yes, S rank. And almost. That's so close. Please give me level 5. Please give me level 5. Do you see this tiny fucking corner in here? Ah! I have to get a delivery from Jordan Box Roberts probably to take them to level 5. You've been awarded the title of Elite Courier. Rumor has it that you can move cargo faster than the eye can see. Okay, so what I have now is picking up speed, probably. It will be harder now for you to lose consciousness. Nice, I'm not going to complain about that. And yeah, probably I can pick things faster now.
this is for you. You got room for it?
Hopefully. Golden packages? Chiral ladder. I can see how fast you are. Oh. And I'm ashamed of that pun. Yeah. Homemade chiralium coated improvement on the standard ladder. Lighter and more hard wearing than the basic version. God, I really need bigger letters. Especially for this area in here because it's super hard to read for me. It will resist timefall erosion for a longer one's place. The specifics of its construction mean it can be recreated using a chiral printer. Can be folded down into compact form for transport, but it's 10 meter long when fully extended. Can serve as makeshift bridge when laid horizontal, enabling the crossing of rivers and other obstacles. And I know how to use a ladder, so yeah, thank you. But yeah, these people, I knew they made chiral things, but chiral boots and chiral ladders. Thank you.
Come by again soon.
Thanks, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access
48
delivery terminal for
and
further
0.
information.
Yeah. Instead of having you flying, I'm going to... Fuck. Carry you on the back. Attach you. And put the floating carrier remaining on you. Pop, 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 pop. On carrier 1. There. How much does your weapon tow tube cost? I got the small one and it was €6, I think. 7 euros. And the big one, I think it was 11. And for a tattoo this size, with a small one, you have enough. So I don't think you will need the big one for your tattoo. Okay, nothing for Jordan. So yeah, I will pick nothing. Go there, deliver the things. Don't I have things for them? Lost cargo underwear for the chiral artist mother. Uh, South Knot City lost cargo beauty products for the chiral artist mother. Fuck, I wanted to go to the chiral artist. I didn't see that I was picking them for the chiral artist mother. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Also, I'm carrying a lot of sperm. Again, the delivery man making babies wherever he goes doesn't sound well. Also, I'm seeing all these things that I can throw on the lake. I will do that after coming back from the film director. You carry a lot. Yeah, of what?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Wait, stop. And I'm holding a comment or two back. Just say them. We are alone and between friends. You can say them. If they are extra offensive, I will give you extra points. I don't fucking know. Here. Just to have an idea of where I have to go. Also, I should probably not carry these things, the South Knot City things, to the film director house and then back. Because they are main mission related and carrying them is a stupid idea. But then again, I'm stupid, so stupid ideas are my thing. Well, I believe it's friend's duty to help a friend carry his load. Nice first one. And I wouldn't like you to think that I'm not a good friend. Nice second comment. Sam's battery fully charged. Also, there is supposed to be a hot spring near here, near the chiral artist, the film director house. God, where is the footpath? There must be a footpath here. Yeah, I'm seeing it there. Because walking through the rocks is going to be a pain in the ass, especially for the cargo. Also, why the ladder there? I wonder if all these ladders I'm finding here, they were left by someone on a boss fight trying to get to the rock. I learned to make this kind of terrain quite recently. It's not hard. Make it on 3D modeling. I mean, if you make it random, I know how to make it random things on Blender, but I mean, making the rocks with their indentations and all that, I don't really know. Yep, directly into Unity. But from Blender to Unity or straight up to Unity? Because again, all I know about 3D modeling is from Blender.
Huh. Footpath.
Nothing to repair. Nice. Straight into Unity with brushes to help create any kind of terrain. I have to learn how to do that. Again, I have not started because I will forget it unless I do it. And right now with a... God, can you please park your fucking truck somewhere else until I get the updates? I was able to model the Icelandic mountains in like 6 minutes. It was magical. Nice. But yeah, I want to do it, but until I can, I don't want to really study anything because I won't retain it. Standard delivery of all my. And I think this guy wanted to be part of the UCA.
Delivering cargo.
Starting to run low on coffee.
Good to see you, Sam.
Hi, Jordan.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't believe you brought me so much. You
I
are
did.
a credit to your profession.
Okay. All magazines. S-rank, probably? Yes. And almost level 3. Nice.
So you're trustworthy, I'll admit. Alright. I accept your invitation to join the UCA. That device of yours is all you need to make it official, right?
I don't know if it's Jordan Bot Roberts' voice. I haven't heard him much enough to know if it is his voice or if it is an actor copying his voice. Nice. First time I see this reaction in BB. This is a different cutscene. Yeah, Chiral network upgraded. Nice. Fabricate equipment. Hologram generator.
We've added a holographic projection function to your Odra deck. Now you can generate a rock hologram and hide if you're in trouble. Consumes battery power though, so you can't hole up forever.
Yeah, but that's fucking useful.
Wow, look at this. You have old movies in your archives that I can watch whenever I want?
Yep.
Excellent. Thanks for that, Sam. I expect I'll have to call you again in the future.
I mean, until you're on level 5, I will come and go, come and go, come and go. Craftsman. Go there, get the giant gorilla figurines. Or Lake Knot City, not really now. Okay, I think I will go to the safe house from here.
Safe travels, Sam.
And in the safe house I will leave the things
Weapons restrictions lifted.
and then do missions for these people. Because I want to level them up before going to the new area. Last time I went to a new area, they warned me about if you continue you will go to a new area. And I'm expecting them to do the same. Kinda faster.
Keep on keeping on.
Not really, really fast, but kinda faster. Materials. Materials. There is another car in there because people just leave them everywhere. But yeah, I want to level them to level 5 before going anywhere else.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Here you have this. Lost cargo. Performance enhancing beverages. And the underwear, so I don't have to go to the chiral artist. No, entrust it. Clink.
Delivering cargo.
You really are a good guy, Sam.
You're a really good guy. This was
I don't even know
on your
what to say.
fucking doorstep. You could have come out and get it yourself. But now you're on level 3. Nice. Wolf Grey Ludens mask. Nice. Backpack color. Almost level 4. And this lady is almost level 5. Nice. Nice.
Thanks for that, Sam.
You're
I
welcome.
expect I'll have to call you again in the future.
I will be back eventually.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Is that the...
Really great
No,
scene.
it's not the springs. It was nice seeing you too. I didn't want to like that car. I hate that car.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping. I guess I will go to South Knot City in the next stream. Just to see how it is. I am expecting a boss fight in South Knot City. Like the one we have before going to the second area. And then from there, I'm expecting that they will warn me that if I keep going there, I will reach the third area. Although, just seeing how the map is, I'm expecting the third area to be through this lake in here. By the way, I dreamt about you last night. Tell me. I gave you a Japanese Ace Combat 3 for your birthday. I have a Japanese copy of Ace Combat 3. I think it's on Nea's place. If I find it, I will show it to you. Because I have a Japanese copy of Ace Combat 4 for sure. And I'm pretty sure we found one on Barcelona of Ace Combat 3. But thanks for the dream birthday present. It's really nice of you, especially knowing that the Japanese copy of Ace Combat 3 is the complete version of the game, and the Spanish version was super censored.
Nice.
And censor is being nice to the shitty job the Americans made.
There we go.
Because they butchered the game and the Spanish people just picked that piece of shit and gave it an even worse translation than the Americans did. Also, for example, there are factions. The international version is rubbish. Yeah, there are factions on Ace Combat. For the people that doesn't know what we are talking about, there are factions in the game. One of them is General Resources. It's a business. It's a pharmaceutical, I think. And General Resources, they got translated as general, as in militar ranking, recursos. General Recursos. Like a person, not like a company, like a fucking person. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I make a point of trying to get the best version of my games. Yeah, I try to do that whenever I can, especially now that I have a salary and I can afford some things. I try to do that too. Especially with the ones I like.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
For example, I know that on Ace Combat 0 and Ace Combat 5, I think, they had to cut some of the hangar scenery and leave only one hangar throughout the entire game, because they had to cut it for the translation and the subtitles, etc. for the PAL version. I got something really special since I love the Mother saga. Let me show it to you.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
But yeah, I understand that
Sam Porter Bridges.
that cut of content, but what they did with Ace Combat 3 was unforgivable. Take on orders, nothing, and nothing. Okay, how do I get to where I have to go? Ah, fucking hiccups, I hate them. From here, the junk dealer. From Sam, just go pretty much on a straight line, hopefully, to here. And from here, we will worry about that on the next stream, which is going to be Wednesday night, I think, because I will go to. We'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, don't worry about it. But yeah, it's going to be Wednesday night, the next Death Stranding stream, because I'm going to spend Monday and Tuesday with Nea. and I'm taking those days off to spend some time with her. I really hope you don't lose the things if you are on a shelter and that shelter gets deleted by whoever put the shelter in there. I wonder if the shelter still remains in your safe, or if the shelter disappears from your safe. I don't know how it works. And if it disappears from my safe, I wonder if I lose things like the truck, or if I lose things like cargo I have on, for example, with private loggers. If I encounter any of my friends, for all that I care, I can do some science on how the multiplayer works. Like, for example, what happens to cargo that get lost whenever the owner of that structure makes it disappear. What happens if I destroy a locker? Where does that cargo go? Especially the cargo of the other players. Hiding from enemy scans. Am I? Oh no, I'm not in the mule area. The spike is in there. The hologram generator scan can recreate a hologram of a boulder hiding inside. This will render you undetectable to enemy scanner. Not only I can. How do I make the hologram? No. How can I make the hologram? This. Oh my fucking god, this is so useful. That's so useful. And it makes me invisible to the scanners. Oh my god, it's so fucking great. I assume that if they see that it's a hologram, if they walk through it, it's going to not be useful, but that is amazing. I'm back. You are back. Wow, the fucking cartridge? And only for 20 euros? That is fucking amazing. I got the other day a Dreamcast. Dreamcast that is able to run games.
This is nice.
I used to have one until my stepshit sold it. And now I was able to buy one back. And man, am I having fun with that. Enter the pirate room and get a well-deserved rest, and we will read some shit before ending the stream. Oh, it's fucking green. Oh, of all the colors you could make the stupid room, you make it green. Oh, it's more like a turquoise, kind of. Still hate it. New email from the cosplayer, from the Chiral artist's mother. What do you think of the Chiral boots? They are great, but I have not seen them yet. Customized backpack. Good thing I know the Dreamcast like the back of my hand. I've spent years studying it since it's my favorite console. The Dreamcast was fucking great, and I don't care what everyone says about the Dreamcast. The only problem the Dreamcast had was that it was too expensive for the time. Okay. Utility pouch. A pouch made for carrying blood. Equipping one will free up space on your back, allowing you to carry more cargo. It will also protect the contents from timefall and impact. Multiple pouches can be equipped at once. Be aware that if a pouch gets destroyed, the contents will be transferred to a private locker. So it is just the utility pouch I have in front of me to carry more blood. I even have a digital copies up above, so if there's anything you want to know or need, just ask. I even have digital copies of the original plans Sega used to build the console. Wow. I love the console, but you love it even more. Insufficient materials. Oh fuck, I cannot build the battery back. Mistakes were made. Changes will be undone. Yes! Nice. Not going to complain. Change the color of the suit or just the cap and the glasses? Yeah. Man, I want to change the suit. I've been using the same suit a long time. Okay, reading. I was going to do some reading. The collector. We used to have things called letters. Newspapers and magazines used to be published on a regular basis, once a month perhaps, or in the case of newspapers, every morning or evening. They were part of the life's rhythms in my father's time. Since the motherboard, I can build and or replace anything on it. Oh, that would have been really useful because my antenna cable, the antenna cable I had for my original Dreamcast was having a lot of trouble. It had a lot of rain and noise, and it was a pain in the ass. But the one I have right now is perfectly fine. Some people's routine practically revolve around them, but no matter how much you yearn for the next issue, you had no choice but to wait patiently until it was published. It was the same with letters once. There was a time when you couldn't just compose and send a message and have it delivered to the recipient almost instantaneously. No, you had to take up a pen and paper and carefully write your thoughts, which you then sealed in an envelope and stuck in a postbox, after which you had to wait for the postman to come collect, process, and eventually deliver it. It might take days for some letters to reach their destination, longer even if they had to travel through the sky or across the sea. And then after all that waiting, you had no choice but to wait even longer for a reply. Yeah, after the fucking letters, there was something called telephone. And it was more instantaneous than letters. I can't even help thinking that might have been a good thing. Imagine spending your days waiting with bated breath, wondering what the postman might bring. What a beautiful exercise for the imagination. Yeah, it's a beautiful exercise for the imagination, unless your fucking friend died before receiving the letter or after delivering one. Cosplayer. Joining the UCA, using the network to spread the cosplay gospel. Oh man, you start to sound like a cult, and I created a monster. Joining the UCA has done so much to help me spread the word about the costumes, and all sorts of people have gotten in touch and sent me new ideas for designs. I really wish I can find someone on one of the previous cities wearing a cosplay or something. Like, yeah, I was talking to the cosplayer, and now I love to wear this. This would have never happened if it weren't for you, Sam. Thank you. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I've got a twin sister. Maybe you've met her? She's a prepper too, but she doesn't do cosplay. She's more interested in spiritual stuff. No, I haven't met her. You know, mystical mambo jumbo and all that. Two sides of the same coin, though, I guess. Mystical mambo jumbo. I mean, we live in a fucking world where the dead are coming back. You should probably pay more attention to your sister. Two sides of the same coin, though. I guess cosplay is all about metamorphosis, being at one with nature. You should go and have a chat with her if you haven't. She's pretty interesting in her own way. Okay. Chiral Artist Mother, what do you think of the chiral boots? Dear Sam, thank you again for all you've done for us. I've been wondering how are those chiral boots of yours holding up? Perfectly fine, they're still on the package. My daughter is the one who made them. In case you didn't know, I expected your daughter to be the one who made them. I'm not sure how they work myself, something about chiralium coating making them extra durable. I'd be worried about chiral contamination myself, to tell the truth. So I wouldn't blame you if you didn't wear them and just held onto them as a keepsake. Sam doesn't get affected by chiral contamination. Having said that, if you know he's carrying the fucking Cupid and the Cupid is pure chiralium. Uh, if you didn't want them and just held to them onto them as a keepsake. Having said that, if I know anything about you, Sam, you're going to want to try them at least once. Yeah, that's why I have 3 pairs and I will use at least once. You strike me as someone who values the practical over the ornamental. My daughter made several pairs like that, you know. She's really quite something, isn't she? Anyway, if you decide to take them for a spin, let me know how they treat you. I wish we could get more things of the special things they are giving us. For example, the special grenade that the craftsman made for us, the special boots that they are making for us, the chiral ladders. But they seem to be like something you get once because you cannot recreate it with chiral printers. And I will feel pretty bad. I will feel pretty bad if I use them before really needing them. For example, now that I'm going to go to a probable boss fight, I should probably go back and pick the special grenades. Journal 6. Unknown, written year unknown, unknown. Bridges Way Station out west just got taken out by terrorists. Use a boy out to do it. They dumped a corpse nearby and let it go necro. Oh, have a good night, Bear. Just go get some rest. Good night. Do you want to do some things before going to sleep? Yeah, don't worry about it. Just go to sleep. They dump a corpse nearby and let it go necro, dropping BTs right in people's laps. Word is demons heard that Bridges was sending an expeditionary force out west to facilitate the reconstruction of America or some such. Guess they didn't take it kindly to that. Terrorists, separatists, isolationists, all these folks claim America is coming for their freedom, that the old guard wants to put them back in chains, make the individual subservient to the collective. They ask, what's it all for in a post-Stranding world, when today's triumph is tomorrow's crater? Daddy used to spout the same tire lines, said America never did nothing for nobody. That's why we took to living in a shelter. Better down in the hole than out there with under the thumb. Yeah, he was a real saint, my daddy. Tried to run a few times, but he dragged me back inside, kicking and screaming, where he put those heavy hands of his work and remind me what happened if I disrespected his authority. But that's love, isn't it? No, it's not, Hicks. It's really not. His way of looking after an orphan child he raised his own, He was only trying to protect me from the evils of the outside world. Not really. I owe him my life and my powers too. First time I've ever sensed a BT was when I held him moments before he went negro. So the first time, also sorry about the eye thingy, the eye becoming a part of the chroma, because is because of the green in the screen is reflecting back to my eyes. So he killed his stepfather, and he went negro, and he felt it. Just like when I dumped that prepper's body, my daddy showed me that corpses are precious, powerful things. They are so much more than bombs. Terrorists ought to treat them with proper respect. Interesting. So the journals are not really in order because Journal 5 is Higgs, becoming Higgs, getting the mask. And this is Higgs as a kid. Interesting. Really interesting. And if we want to know more, we will know more on Wednesday night. And for whoever is watching this archive, we will know more on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for being here, Bear, and thanks for the retweets, and thanks for being here, whoever is watching this archive. So, yeah, if you want to know when the streams are going live or when I'm going to upload more, you can subscribe or you can follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. And say hi in chat. Come say hi in the comments or in chat or in the videos or the streams or whatever. So yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video stream or whatever I'm doing. So until then, see ya.